Hello, learners. Today I'm going to discuss short writing skills with you people. Alright, so let's get started. So I'll be beginning with poster writing. It would be of 3 marks. So the weightage would be of 3 marks. Now, what do we actually mean by poster? By poster, what do we actually refer to? And when do we make use of a poster? So a poster is a large notice which is actually used for making any sort of announcement or for advertising something. It generally is used in order to create social awareness in the society, right? It conveys a social message in an eye-catching, that is in a very attractive manner, and is therefore displayed in a public place. Now, we'll also talk about the main features of a poster. Now we'll have a look at the important and main features of a poster. Layout, very important point. Now, whenever we talk about layout, we should always take into consideration that it should be visually attractive. Alright? That is, it should be eye-catching. And whenever we talk about poster, obviously then creativity comes in our minds. So poster or creativity, they go hand in hand, they go parallel with each other, and therefore we can say that they are synonyms, in fact, right? So creativity in terms of content, when we are talking about content, then also it has to be creative, and when we talk about the design, then also it has to be creative. All right, under content we will how can we say creative content? When we talk about jingles, when we talk about using slogans, short verses, rhyming words, then in terms of that, in terms of the usage of jingles, rhyming words, slogans, and also in terms of using uh, using designs, graphics, drawings that are creative in nature. All right, visuals that are appealing at the same time, very creative. Then obviously whenever we talk about the poster, the title should also be suggestive and very very catchy. Now if we are talking about slogans, then I'll just give you certain examples. For example, speed thrills but kills. Now very important. So something very important information is being conveyed, that how one should not use one shouldn't while drive at a very high speed. So now this information is being conveyed, but then it is being conveyed with the help of a slogan, with the help of rhyming words. All right, so pollution needs a solution. Again, a cause is being addressed. Green is clean. All right, you can use simple drawings as I just mentioned, and matchstick figures for illustration. Different font shapes and sizes, they can be you are supposed to make use of different font shapes and font sizes, as it helps in distinguishing what is important and what is not so important. So in order to highlight the information that you want to that you want your readers or you want your audience to notice, take note of it, then you have to use different font shapes and sizes. All right, then proper and proportionate spacing should be done. So proper indentation, proper spacing, proportionate spacing should be there between the words. Then overall organization and sequencing of the matter should be done. All right, so overall your thoughts should be organized. What are you going to write? How are you going to place the title? What are you going to write? It should be suggestive at the same time, catchy. How you are going to use slogans, where how are you going to write your information in bullet points? How are you just going to make sure that everything is summed up? At the same time, it's precise. So overall organization and sequencing of the matter, that is the content, needs to be done, right? Then date, time, when, venue must be mentioned in case of an event. So again, very important, as we discussed in while we did notice writing also, that date, time, and venue, they play a crucial role. So here also in whenever we talk about any any event or any event that is being organized or would be organized in the future, then you have to mention the time when you, very important. A poster displays a message or an appeal to create awareness. The content should be organized in an appropriate style. As I told you, there should be proper and proportionate spacing, and plus appropriate style should be followed, right? Use appropriate expressions, visuals, and correct language. So correct usage of language should also be there. So there shouldn't be any sort of grammatical error, neither any kind of spelling error, because we are talking about language, and in language we do not expect any grammatical error or spelling error to be there. At least in posters we do not. Otherwise also we do not, because we are talking about language. The theme should be clear. It should be very, very clear. All right. It shouldn't be that it's ambiguous in nature, it's vague in nature, nobody is able to understand. No, it should be very clear. Then the poster should be creative and related to the content, and theme should not be vague. All right. Posters must be visually appealing, but do not spend too much time obviously on illustrations. If your drawing is not so good, you can just make use of boxes, or different types of shapes, whether it be triangle or oval. You can just play around with your imagination and create whatnot, whether it be a visual thing or it be related to content. You have to be creative. All right. Written language and expressions will help you score better. Now, very important, name of the issuing authority or the organizers is a must. All right, it's a must point that you should always take into account, and you should always remember. So name of the issuing authority or the organizers is a must. Now this is a sample. All right, now so these are the two samples that you have in front of you that you can see on your screens. First question states, you were very upset about the reports on communal riots in various parts of the country. As a concerned social worker, design a poster in not more than 50 words, highlighting the importance of communal harmony. You are Winnie/Winita. Now, you will mention the title, Importance of Communal Harmony. Just see how beautifully they have, how beautifully in this poster everything has been shown. Everything has been portrayed. So importance of communal harmony, like I have used over here, that how I have included the communal harmony and what are the points. So I've included them in the bullet points. So I have included the information in the bullet points. I've made use of the bullets over here: secular India, strong India, unity in diversity. And I've included two visuals that you can see on your right and left hand side. So you can see all the symbols have been used in the visual. It's a very simple visual if you see, but everything has been captured over here. Each and every symbol that actually stands for a particular religion has been represented, and then place has been mentioned. Actually that only portrays everything. So visually also you get to see the creativity, and you get to see how the imagination goes so far, and you can communicate through visual only. It should be that appealing. And even if you see the content, communal harmony for a strong nation, very nice. Need for communal harmony, then the points have been captured in the bullet points. They have been summed up. Then how to achieve communal harmony: respect all religions, tolerance to all faiths, live and let live. All right, that means we are talking about peace. So peace is in our hands, issued in public interest. Here the name is given. Here the name in the question, it was very well mentioned, Winnie/Winita. So the boys, they need to write Winnie, issued in public interest by Winnie, and the girls need to write issued in public interest by Winita, and then social worker, right? In the second question, similarly, we get to see you are a fitness trainer in a health club. Design a poster in not more than 50 words to emphasize the importance of exercise. All right. Now, again, you can underline and you can take note of what is important and what is not. All right. So you get the hints in the question only that we are talking about the importance of exercise in maintaining mental and physical fitness. You can even take, points that you can include in your bullet points. So now the importance of exercise, again, the visuals have been drawn, and this time on the right hand side, right? And then why exercise is important. Now control weight, because it controls weight, increases metabolism, increases self-esteem, tones muscles, relieves stress. Exercise helps us to achieve physical and mental health. So this has been taken directly from the question. So you just can frame whatever you feel like it's important, the details. You can just put them in the bullet points, or you can use it as you can use it in your slogan too. If you like something, you can just use it, use those words, particular words, right? Then focus on the great things that daily exercise can do for you. This has been, see, it has been made in a box, in a rectangular box. So these two shapes have been used over here. If you're not so good at, if you're not so good at drawing or making graphs or making uh, figures, then you can take help of these figures, all right? And you can just write inside those boxes. You can play around. Issued in public interest, very important, by Prem, fitness trainer, XYZ Health Club. All right. So if you are a boy, then write down that. If you're a girl, then write down Priya. All right, then XYZ Health Club. So with this, we come to the end of the session. Hope you liked it. If you like it, then do press the like button, and do if you have any queries, do mention all your queries, or if you have any suggestion to make, you can make that in the comment section below. All right, so that's for it today. Bye bye.